And all I know, bro, if I could recommend someone that's genuine and you want to work around him every single day and he's telling you what to do exactly, it's gonna happen because it's happened for me. And I would say, bro, genuine guy. Like I genuinely don't know what to say. I'm just saying I've already said a lot. Like I've explained
Yeah.
to him like how much he's helped me. I can't really say anything else. But if you really want to scale this shit up, bro, just go to Dylon, bro. Just go
Oh
to
yeah.
him.
Hell yeah. What's good, y'all? This is a different video. This is a case study. A lot of you people are like, man, where has this guy been? I've been a lot of places. All right. I've been a lot of fucking places. One place is in this guy's heart. Because this guy, I helped him scale to his first $20,000. And he's gonna do bigger shit. That was like he did 20K, I helped him, and it was just like he still was a baby. Like this guy was still like a baby, like an actual baby. Me, my guy, Furcon, Furcon, fucking
Fuck.
killer.
Yeah.
Tell him about yourself. Tell him about yourself.
Um, my name's Furkan. I'm from London. I wait. I need to lock in, bro. I haven't done a testimonial. I need to lock in, bro.
Bro, is key. But go ahead.
My name's Furkan. I got into info about like 6 months ago when I quit my job. Hit up my boy Dylon, and yeah, bro. Ever since then, it's been a different game, bro. I was genuinely a baby, like you just said, baby. Just hustle my way through. Hit him up. He helped me out, flamed me a bit, but yeah, we'll get into that after.
We'll definitely get into that. Hold on. And then I guess where was your for your clients and customers, I guess, what was your main acquisition funnel? Through Instagram, YouTube, a little bit of both, leaning one way or the other. How was that going?
I mean, it was a little bit of both. YouTube mostly, because long form YouTube videos were actually doing very decent,
Mm.
and they were doing over 3K, every single video. And Instagram was more on the low side, so I would say 80% YouTube and then like 20% Instagram.
Okay, so now we're gonna start with where was your agency before you met me? What were you doing? What was the agency looking like before you met me? Let's talk about it.
Bro, think of it like this. I just thought I was the best Joe in the world. I had no CRM, no CRM at all. Um, I was basically doing everything but doing info, trying to scale. Like I just thought I was doing something by doing low leverage tasks. And I just knew after doing one launch, I tried to launch a mid ticket, high ticket kind of thing with no sales process. Told Dylon, he flamed me, and bro, bro, I was in the trenches for
No,
like
for real.
a month, just struggling, going over through like YouTube videos. But when it came to like advanced scaling and stuff, I was confused. Everyone was using Go High Level, everyone was using Close, everyone was doing everything on the back end hiring and stuff. And I was like, what am I missing out on? And I was still at like 500, $500 a month, let's say, since I'm from the
Mm,
UK, like $500 a month actually coming from the info business. And it was just all by myself. Think of it like a freelancer. And
yeah,
now it's completely different.
it's completely different. He said that was some. Anyways, okay, so you.
Short form content. Short form content is where I made a bit of money. I was doing like when short form like captions were really like popping off, like Alex
Mm,
Hormozy, when he was doing the captions and stuff, I was like, okay, gap in the market, no one's really doing it. Let me do it. Got an offer, bro. Um, First month she paid me, second month she bailed on me, even though I got her views from like 3K views to over 20K plus every single
mm,
short form. And then, bro, I became stagnant for like a year. Like, when Eddie Cumberbatch and like you guys started like, blowing
mm.
up, your boys and
Shout out
stuff.
my boy Eddie. Shout out my boy
Yeah.
Eddie.
And bro, I kind of learned what info was, but I just didn't do it because I tried so many other things, bro. I went through that cycle of procrastinating, not believing in myself. And then it came to a point where I went to school one day and then I was just like, bro, I can't do this shit no more. And then so what, I liked and I really went full in, like genuinely, no days off since then. 6 months ago. Yeah, 6 months ago. Yeah. And
Mm,
now I'm in a position where like genuinely 6 months from before, I wouldn't imagine me being here.
okay. So you switched to agency. You were doing like a short form. What was it? Short form content.
Yeah, short form content. Yeah.
and then you pivoted to info. And I remember when you first hit me, you had like one client or two clients, and they like I don't know what
Basically,
happened.
I had a real estate client that was on the verge of launching, bro,
Mm,
and then like you you kind of told me that, you know, like okay, I thought he was gonna be a crazy client, but he was
mm,
already doing like his target audience was different. Like his lead, like his story viewers were dead. Like just revamping that entire thing. I would rather go find a creator that's actually doing well, and then I left that creator. And even though you helped me out, we went on an entire like one-to-one call like 3 to 4 times, and
yeah.
then you tried to create a Miro board, do this, do this, do this, do this. Didn't really take it seriously, let me be honest.
Mm.
And then after realizing like, bro, people are stepping up their game and stuff, I was like, I need to stop being average. Genuinely, it was just like I need to actually believe in myself. If these lot can do it, you can do it as well. And then I went in with that mindset, told Dylon himself, watch me sign a client in a week, and then 4 days later I signed a client,
That's
and it was a
this
trade.
exactly, and that's when I took him serious. That was like when I took him serious because when you first hit me, I was like, okay, I'll help you. It's cool. Like I got time right now, so fuck it. And then I was like, and I was telling him just like, okay, this creator's all right. He's all right. But I was like, I'm not gonna lie. If you wanted the creator as well, he was shaky. And creators are they're if you're watching this, you're a creator. You know how it gets. You get a million people hitting you up. You always got the opportunities. You're always just like whatever. But I basically told him like you probably need to lock in on something on another creator, another client. And then I was just like, yeah, just go sign one and do. I gave him a little bit of outreach templates or like a little bit. I just gave him a framework. Uh, and then a week later he hit me. He's like, yeah, I signed another client. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Okay, so he's serious. Okay, so this guy's actually serious. And I was like, okay, I like this. So, and I had multiple moments like that with him. So it's funny, but
Mm. Yeah.
um, okay. So what made you decide to reach out to me? What made you decide to like reach out to me out of all the people in the space that you could have reached out to? One, even though you did have another way of getting to me, but like there was so much people. What made you reach out to me?
Well, number one, you're in that group of individuals, like in the Eddie Cumberbatch days, that were performing, bro, that were doing numbers. And I was watching your YouTube videos. Obviously, I got nurtured from it. And then you joined the Telegram that I was in with other
Wait,
individuals.
were you watching
And
my YouTube videos before I joined?
yeah, so
Yeah,
that's what I'd done. And then checked your testimonials out, seemed like a cool guy.
mm,
Your energy as well in the YouTube videos. Then I was like, yeah, like here's my chance. Let me shoot. And
mm.
then I just hit you up. You didn't reply at first, double texted you. I was like, you didn't reply at first. You didn't take me serious, I don't think. And I was like,
Nah,
because I didn't message you for the reason of info. I was like, if I give this guy value, he's gonna say something back. And he was looking for a gym plan at the time, and I go gym pretty often. And I was like, let me just give my entire plan to him. You know, open up the combo a bit,
bro.
then go then go into it. But yeah, that was it. And I chose you because like you were hitting numbers, and that's like very important. Your energy, and then like you genuinely helping me over time. Then I just kept hitting you up, and then we just built a friendship. To be honest.
Yeah, really, I could tell. I could say that for real. Like, it came from like, okay, I'm helping this dude to actually fuck with him, and we might be on a project together soon. So, like, and I trust him to be on this project, like, and I think we will work really well. It goes for any niche. So if you're a content creator who's running or wants to monetize their audience with a coaching biz, if you're a consultant, if you're an agency owner who's struggling to get to that 30 to 50, he's made over 30 to 50. How much have you made so far with the offer?
Like including the low ticket, over 100.
Over 100, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling to get to 30 to 50, go ahead and book a call in the description. Okay, so we're gonna bring it back to okay, so you had this client or you signed this new client. Wait, did you have the client already or did you sign a new client and you fucked up the launch?
So I signed a client. I signed that one client, right?
Mm,
Fucked up the launch. He stopped working with me. I had to. lock him, bro. I was like, I need to do some shit. He
Yeah,
has so much potential.
yeah,
He genuinely has so much potential. He's hitting crazy numbers. Hit
yeah.
him up another month later. I was like, okay, the last launch didn't go as well, but you got the potential. He was doubting himself. He was doubting his audience, but it was really
Mm.
me though.
It was you.
It was it was me, bro.
Yeah.
He was
Agency
like,
owner,
bro,
but that's
the
fine.
leads are bad. Bro, it was really me. How
Yeah,
can I go ahead and launch an offer, right, with no sales process, bro?
nothing.
No VSL, nothing, bro. Literally nothing. And I had no CRM as well, by the way,
Mm.
on that
Just raw
launch.
dogging. He was raw dogging everything.
Bro, like everything was on my
Literally.
phone, bro. Everything was on my phone. Then he dropped me. I went into like a valley of despair, let's say it like that. I hit you up again. I was like, how can I do this? You were just like, get everything down, just like lay everything down, how you would do it for him, etc. For that entire month, I funnel hacked every single person you can imagine, like in the trading industry, that were actually performing, and then made him an entire roadmap funnel, like from the beginning all the way to the end, all the way to the sales process, all the way to the back end systems, how I'm gonna do everything. He was like, yes, bro, yeah, bro, let's do it. And then I charged the setup fee on top of it. I think it was like 500 at the time. Like
Mm.
I wasn't too confident. I could have got
So
like
he basically
250.
he had to resell his client after he fucked up the launch. That's how bad it was. But he's a cool dude. He repitched him. He's like, all right, I'm coming back. I'm coming back better. Da 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 da. He sold him again, and you got a setup fee,
Yeah,
which is good. Okay,
yeah.
keep going though.
And then, so should I go into the launch, the actual
So yeah,
successful
so
one? Is that?
you came to me. You can go into like you came to me, and then we basically audited everything basically.
Yeah. So once that was done, and Dylon told me everything to do, like actually get a CRM, actually get yeah. But it was my first time doing it as well, so he kind of advised me to build my skills when it comes to selling. So I took all the selling myself, even though everything else was set up, like the VSL confirmation page, pre-call assets, pre-call emails, like no show and no close, literally all of that. Not qualified, but still booked in emails. Um, Implemented all of that. I could have said it could have went way better if there was actual people hired, but it's the first time doing something actually by
Yeah.
myself. Everything was in my hands. I feel like I still did pretty good. I did 20K, and I also helped him out with his low ticket, which has done over six figures. And I got a percentage of that as well. So
Nice. Nice.
yeah. And then now we're on track to, do a 50K launch
Okay.
by the end of the month and then scale that shit up to like over. Well, I know it's a big number, but you gotta go big numbers. By the end of
Yeah.
Q1, I want to be at 250K a month with them.
That's with your client,
Yeah.
it's definitely doable. I think you have a really good client. He's dialed. He actually cares. That's another thing with you agency owners. He actually cares. And if you're a content creator, you need to fucking care, or it won't work. You're gonna sell air and you're gonna charge back. Your chargebacks are gonna be out the fucking roof, and you're literally just gonna burn your business. So for you
Yeah.
content creators, actually care about fulfillment. Um, Maybe you're gonna have to do a little bit of sales calls because if you're hiring, you got to understand what your ICP looks like, your ideal customer profile. You want to get in the fire a little bit. Obviously, when you're starting the offer as a content creator, it's gonna be a little bit of work on your hand, but over time, as you start delegating, and I'll teach you how to do that, I'll help you do that. Um, you would just focusing on content and fulfillment. That's literally it, and
Yeah.
that's how it should be as a content creator. Um, what else? So you scaled to first 20. I guess what was the first? What was it? What was the first? I guess win. I guess between the
For
20K
myself,
for yourself. What was the
I had
first
a big
win?
rev share as well. I had a big
Yeah.
rev share. So my personal account, I received over 6K in
Nice.
that month. So yeah, that was, bro, that was like, okay, now, like, I
Yeah.
saw, there was visual proof this shit works. And
Oh,
then, even though, like, I did it all myself, like, beginner skills only, like, I only learned closing and setting from, like, one course that I watched, really, and then it was just reps. My first ever call, it was kind of luck, bro. The lead was so qualified. I know I'm so good at what I
yeah.
do, bro. He just paid, bro. He
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
paid. He just paid. He piffed, and I was like, I got excited. Second call, third call, fourth call, I flopped, bro. I was like, what's going on? And stuff like that. And then after that, you know, I think my calendar was fully booked for a week, but I was like trenching, like 10-hour days,
Yeah.
setting, you know, all of literally just doing everything. But my personal win, you're answering your question, it was I made my first 6K a month, like my highest ever month. That was 6K. And I've only been in the game for 6 months. So
Okay, that was good. And how did that? I guess when you finally saw it, you're like, because I mean, I know you were with me, and I guess you could see it, but like, but you have to see it for yourself. So
mm.
how did that feel, bro? How did
It
that
didn't even
feel?
feel it didn't even feel real, bro. Like genuinely. Like it just gave me like I could order Uber. I was ordering Uber Eats every single day. Like
Yeah,
it wasn't damaging my bank account like it used to. I
yeah,
could go buy whatever I want, knowing that I can actually pay for it, and then just knowing the power of info.
mm,
If I get really skilled at this, like my entire goal this entire year is to just get very, very skilled and just learn the ins and outs of info and become the best. I don't like, I'm saying it now, I want to
yeah,
become the best. That's the goal. And I didn't know, like, I genuinely said to myself at the start of the year, just learn. And then the next year, we're going to start making bread.
mm,
But 6 months in, then I started making bread. I was like, okay, this quick. And then
yeah.
I knew the power of info and I was like, I need to full put it, you know, and that's what I'm doing now. Like it feels unreal, like having that much bread in their account and then knowing that you can actually go to someone and speak to them with conviction, letting them know that you can actually, you know, bet yourself on them and be like, bro, I'm gonna make you 100K in the next 2 months. If I don't pay me. And you can say it with conviction.
Mm.
Because before, when I was doing the outreach and stuff, the stuttering, not knowing
Yeah,
what to say. But now I can go on like a actual FaceTime with a creator
yeah,
and not be scared. Before I'll be
exactly.
pissing my pants. Before
And that's
I'll
a
be honest.
like for me, I always tell everybody, I say like once I hop on a call with somebody with a creator, if I hop on a call with you, somebody who's
Mhm.
watching, I'm not selling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I'm gonna do, bare minimum. I don't sell anymore, I tell. Because that's just how I feel. Like I feel like I'm guaranteeing you that I can get you to a certain point. Like because that's just like that's bare minimum scraping nails, bro. I tell everybody that. So you get to a point where you get this confidence because you've been through the fire. You're not selling your talent. Um, and that's how it goes.
Another thing I would want to say is taught me so much. Like I became independent, and that's most
Literally,
likely his goal. That's most likely his
that was
goal.
the
Like
goal. Yeah.
he's not gonna be by my side and be like, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. He would rather see me in action, hitting numbers, and then he'll be like, okay, see, he's doing it now. And
Mm,
as I was saying, the launch now, like I understand what kind of funnel to run. Like I know exactly how to scale them up. I don't need to overthink. And now I'm hiring, which I would have never thought about doing 6 months
yeah.
ago. Um, I'm really teaching individuals and ramping them up for a launch. So it's crazy. And then yeah, just getting automations in, workflows in, the entire team culture and the vision, like everything's dialed in. And I know, like, we'll probably do a second part of this video once I hit over. My
Yeah.
goal is by the end of the year to hit 20K a month personally, like into my bank.
That's doable,
And
bro.
it's so doable, bro. If I really go and move aggressively, with this, like, part two is soon to come. But
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I would say.
I think it's doable. And like I said, the most important part is like, yeah, with this guy, I knew he was serious. Like that's another thing. Like you can't teach grind. Like if you don't want it, you don't want it. I knew he was serious. So like if he wants it and I know he wants it, I'm gonna give him it. Like I'm gonna give him the same energy. So like I was giving him like the foundations, just auditing. I audited like his entire back end, and we didn't record the first half. I was so fucking pissed because I remember we hopped on like a 2 hour call, and I
Yeah.
was just like riffing, and I was like, damn, I should record this shit. But yeah, I audited like I was with him through his whole back end for that first launch, everything honestly, everything with that, and then now he's like self sufficient. That's the entire goal. Like he can use his thinking to like this upcoming Webby. Did you run a Webby already?
Yeah, I ran a Webby before. And that webby
Yeah,
performed, bro. It had
exactly.
like a 90% completion rate when it was coming to booking to calls and stuff. And
Yeah,
like 400 people applied, 200 people showed up, 190 people retained. And then
fire.
now we're projecting to get like 1K signups, I would say.
Yeah.
And then, the rest.
Yeah. So yeah, with those with the Webbies, I barely even touched it. Like I think I've seen it one time and I helped him a little like a landing page, but he's self-sufficient. He knows kind of how to do this, and that's the goal. That's the goal of this shit. It's like I'm gonna give you some sauce. I'm gonna audit it. I'm gonna be there, and then you get to the point where you're getting to a point like where you can get it's the stepping stone. You can do shit by yourself, and that was a really good thing. So
So
would you recommend me? I guess.
yeah, for sure, bro. If you're willing to put in the work and willing to not, procrastinate and actually do the work and want to get results, because you can see myself, like I'm not here to, brag about, in 6 months I've done this. I've genuinely hit up Dylon. He was a genuine guy, and he took me seriously after I proved to him that, I'm serious about this shit. And bro, it changed a lot. Genuinely, it changed a lot. This connection that I've, went forward with, not knowing that it's gonna work, bro, it ended up crazy. Now we're at like a path where we might be connecting with a very big guy in the space together to work on an offer. And all I know, bro, if I could recommend someone that's genuine and you want to work around him every single day and he's telling you what to do exactly, it's gonna happen because it's happened for me. And I would say, bro, genuine guy. Like I genuinely don't know what to say. I'm just saying, bro, if I've already said a lot, like I've explained
Yeah.
to him like how much he's helped me. I can't really say anything else. But if you really want to scale this shit up, bro, just go to Dylon, bro. Just go to
Oh
him.
yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Nah, for real. And I enjoy it. Like I said, it turned into like a actual relationship. If you're a content creator who's running or wants to monetize their audience, because what niche are you running? You're in a trading niche, right?
Brilliant, yeah.
Okay, so yeah. It goes for any niche. So if you're a content creator who's running or wants to monetize their audience with a coaching biz, if you're a consultant, if you're an agency owner who's struggling to get to that 30 to 50, he's made over 30 to 50. How much have you made so far with the offer?
Like including the low ticket, over 100.
Over 100, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling to get to 30 to 50, go ahead and book a call in the description. That's what we're here for. And we could lock in. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. No, I'm playing. But just watch my shit. Watch my shit. You'll get a lot of value. A lot of people get a lot of value through the content, even for